Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are doing a video on items that I've got from Kickstarter that aren't quite worth their own 10-minute video. So let's jump into it. Alright, so the first item we are going to look at is the Loop It. Okay, I will be putting a few screenshots about the screen just so you can see the Kickstarter page and what the idea was. But basically, this is a nylon strap with some red detailed stitching. There were a few different options on how you wanted it to look, and it has a fidlock buckle on the front. And quite simply, it's a bag security strap. So it's got this little 3D printed custom lock on the front here, and then you got to slide that out of the way like that, and then you can just use it like any fidlock buckle and then just separate it like that. The idea is that you're supposed to use this to strap it. You thread it through one of the straps on your backpack, and obviously you just secure it, close the tab here, and your bag is nice and secure. Thread it through your strap on your bag and then wrap it around a table leg, a chair leg, a pole on the subway or on the train, bus, whatever, and it just makes your bag that little bit harder to snatch. So this is the Loop It from Kickstarter, and hopefully the screenshots that I managed to find were explanative enough. And if not, there will be links, as always, in the description. So the next item we're talking about is a pen from a company that are not unheard of, at least in the EDC community. They're actually quite popular, at least as far as I'm aware. And this is from a company called Big Idea Design. Okay, so this is, as you can see, their mini click pen. There were a few options. Again, I'll be putting some screenshots up. Check the link in the description. There were a few options available for you to purchase, different materials, different metals, different finishes on each metal. And I chose the sandblasted titanium. And this is it, guys. This is a small little click pen. Super nice and smooth, made from titanium, super lightweight, super strong. And this is my new daily carry pen. I like carrying small pens. It's still big enough to write with, although my handwriting is absolutely atrocious. And you can see there it's got the little TI logo for titanium, and I like it. So this is the box, as I showed you before. This is how it sort of came. Let me try and hold everything in, but show you how it came. So you got a load of information there. You got a little thank you card with an exclusive discount code if you join their newsletter. So check that out. You got this little tiny card explanation on how to remove the pocket clip if you like. A Big Idea sticker, which actually has a message on the back. Hello, is it me you're... Oh, that message was me testing out the pen. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I thought that was a message that the manufacturers put in there, but it was me testing the pen. And that is how atrocious my handwriting is. We got a little bag of spares. We got a couple of O-rings and a spring. You also received a bag of replacement cartridges. Not a bag, sorry, a tube. 6 mini pen refills. It comes with 3 ballpoint refills and 3 gel refills, which I didn't actually know. I didn't look at it properly. I didn't realize that they were different types of pen. I just thought it was 6 refills. So I'm actually going to swap one of them out. I'm going to swap the one that's in there out because it's a gel style, and I don't really like the gel style because I use my pens a lot for work when I'm writing stickers on food labels, so like use by dates and stuff. The gel style pen does not really adhere to a shiny sticker like a ballpoint does. So I will be swapping that out now that I've found that. But this is them. So you get your refills. The one you don't actually get 6 in this tube. It's 5, and then it came pre-fitted with a gel. And then that's the back there to show you what it is. What you also got, so this is the tool that you got with it to take the pocket clip off. And the idea is, if I can just show you here, you can see those 3 divots in the top. So the idea is that that tool goes in there and you just twist and you can take the pocket clip off. You even got a key ring to add it to your keys, like someone is going to want to take their pocket clip off in an emergency. So I don't really see myself using that. So there you go. So that is the mini click pen by Big Idea Design. So the next one we've got is probably one of the best things that I think I've bought off of Kickstarter, but it's probably also one of the most boring and practical. But this is the magnetic belt buckle by Groove Life. All right, so pretty simple belt, nice nylon webbing, and it's elastic as well, which adds just enough slack so that you can keep it tight around your waist, but expansion or contraction throughout the day, whether it's from a big meal or from exercising, something like that, it just allows it to be that little bit more long-term comfortable because it gives you that little bit of movement. And then you've got this on the back here. This is just to show you that these are like clips that clip in, and it secures with magnets because everybody loves magnets. So you can see on this one, that's the receiving magnet and the holes, and then this one has got the hooks that sort of latch it into place. You just snap it on and you're good to go. And then you got this little retention bungee here to hold the extra. So this is the elastic magnetic quick release belt from Groove Life. Now, what I also got from Groove Life when I ordered this, they already were doing silicone wedding bands, or rings in general, and they were also doing Apple Watch straps, and they were selling it as a deal. So one of the perks or one of the rewards for Kickstarter were to get a belt, a ring, and a strap, and a watch strap for obviously a discounted price. And that is the ring that you've basically seen in every video if you pay enough attention. So this is a silicone wedding band, so you can just take it off by rolling it down. So this is called the Edge, and you can see it's red on the inside and then black on the outside. And it's got these little indentations on the inside of the ring, which are supposed to allow for breathability, basically, so you don't get too sweaty under the old ring finger. And then, my apologies. So this is the tin that the watch strap came in. Now I don't use it anymore because I actually really like the single loop strap that Apple started selling when they released the latest Apple Watch. But this is it. So it's like a grey with topographical design. And it's a pretty standard sports style strap that Apple already sell. But obviously it's in grey with the topographical styling, and then the same sort of sweat grooves, and a bit gross, but you can see that I have been sweating in this when I last wore it. And it does get in those grooves, which is a bit of a bummer because, believe it or not, I have tried to clean this in the past before I put it away. Obviously I thought it was clean, and then it dried and it wasn't clean. So it does cause a bit of grossness, and whether it actually works to reduce sweat, I really don't think so. I'd rather it just be a clean band that's wipe clean than be grooved for anti-sweat, not do the job, and then it's a ball ache to clean. Excuse my language. So that is the 3-piece set that I got from Groove Life on Kickstarter. So the belt, the wedding band, and the ring. Sorry, the wedding band and the Apple Watch strap. And again, I'll have some screenshots on screen to show you what I paid. And it's actually one of the first things that I backed on Kickstarter, and it's the one thing that I've had the longest. It was one of the quickest to ship after Kickstarter completed. So I've been using it for 7 months now, 8 months. I'll have it in the edit how long I've been using this belt. One thing that I will say though, this is my first silicone wedding band. Before I had an Ember ring, which you may have heard of, and then before that I had my actual wedding band that I got married with. However, due to my own stupidity, it's way too big and it's quite delicate, so I don't wear it anymore. So one thing to note with silicone wedding bands is that it's quite hard not to fidget with them. You just end up playing with them, folding them over, messing with them, pulling on them, taking them off, bending them. And whilst this is a pretty good quality silicone, it does wear through, and this is actually my second ring from them. However, one of the biggest draws for me about the Groove Life products is that they offer a lifetime warranty. I think they do something silly and jokey, like a 97-year warranty, because nobody's going to live forever, or nobody's going to live 100 years. Or something like that. So that's their marketing. They're quite a sarcastic, humorous company in that sense. But on a serious note of redeeming the warranty, it's something like the first replacement is free, and then every replacement after that, second replacement, you just pay $5 towards shipping, and they're an American-based company. And then every one after that, you pay like a small portion. So it's not, yeah, okay, they do keep replacing it, but it's not a free lifetime warranty. But this was my first redemption. Again, only 9 or 10 months since I actually first got the ring. So that might put you off, but don't let it put you off, because like I said, as long as you don't fidget with it, as long as you just let it be what it is, which is a ring, then it'll probably last a lot longer than I let it last. So bear that in mind. All right, let's move on. So the next item that I will be showing you is going to be the last item for this video, and this is the bomber&co razor. Okay, so this is just a little EDC little knife that you can carry in your coin pocket, carry on your keys, you know, with a key ring, something like that. And I was just drawn to it because I'm a collector of knives, and it seemed like a cool design and just a handy little knife to have in, like I said, in your coin pocket or on your keys. You can see there that it has a bottle opener on the end. It has this little keyring hook on the end, so as you open it, you can see that opens up. If you want to take it off your keys, if you don't, you kind of have to take it off your keys. They advertise it as like a keyring holder, but you have to take it off your keys, because when you want to fully open it, it's gone. Like they should have notched it out somehow so that you could keep your keyring on. So anyway, this is it. Stubby little thing, about as long as my pinky finger when fully extended, and it's quite cool. I like the design. It's 440C steel, if that means anything to you. But oh, and it's got these little what nuts? It's got this little nut thing on the front so you can tighten nuts with it. Not that anyone would ever do that, at least in my opinion. I certainly wouldn't. And then this on the back is the little retention bar that keeps the knife in place. It's a UK legal carry because it doesn't have any kind of locking device. It just opens and closes with retention, pressure retention. And this knife is awful. It is not sharp, despite its name. It is not razor sharp at all. Let me see if I can waste some note paper. So I've had this for about a week. I haven't carried it, but I have made an attempt to hone it and sharpen it with my work sharp pocket knife sharpener, you know, using the ceramic rod, trying to polish it up. And it is just, see, that wasn't bad, but okay, so it gets there in the end, if you see what I mean. And then other times it just rips it. Just try another one, see if I can get a good. So it does kind of work, but let me show you one of my actual knives that's good. He says. I mean, absolutely. Okay. The first one was the best, and I don't think there we go. Just absolutely. I mean, this could do with a sharpener as well, but you can see that it's succeeding more times than the razor does. Way more consistent, right? Going back to the razor. Tear. 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 It's just awful. Now, I haven't got it on my powered sharpener yet, which I do plan on doing, so I may come back to this knife in a future video, or maybe as like an Instagram clip. But this is the bomber&co razor. Check it out down below if you want. So guys, that is it for today's video. Quickly showing you some Kickstarter products that weren't worth making a full video on. I hope you liked it. If you did, press like. If you loved it, hit subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. See you later.